Well, been a while, I know, but yeah, there's been extenuating circumstances. When your computer pretty much goes belly up, you don't have a whole lot of options. Yeah, I was looking around at this, and if I recall correctly, I was thinking about doing some fixing up on this thing. A little bit of changing up here and there. Come on. Let's see. I have one fence gate. Some more fences. Eggs, anyone? Not enough wood to do much good here. Well, that's all right. Anything in here? No. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Not really. Yeah, if I need to, I'll go chop some wood. What the heck? I have a little bit of fence. Now, if I remember correctly, I was thinking about this fence should come around here to sort of enclose this side of the barn. That means this would have to have some kind of a gateway or something. Or maybe out this side would. And just leave that open. So, how about just take this along here. Break that off. Yeah, I'm going to need more wood, and it's going to have to be oak. The spruce for the barn itself is fine, but I think I do really want the rest of it to be oak. I would have thought I had some around here. I mean, granted, this is a great place to get spruce, but well, there's a little bit. Some of that stuff has been sitting there since I built this place eons ago. All right. You mean to tell me I don't have a crafting table out there? Of course I don't. It only makes sense. Okay. Okay. I could probably use a few more of the gates. Oh. Yeah. I knew it was something like that. Okay. That's not a whole heck of a lot, is it? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go cut some wood. I know there isn't any other around here. Well, let's see what I can do about recycling some stuff. Okay, the fence does need to be 2 blocks high, because I recall having a problem with them managing to get out and go wandering all over the place when it wasn't 2 blocks. So we'll just throw this over there. Misclick like crazy. Some things never change. All right. Okay, I'm not hearing that. Turn the master volume up, I guess. I'm still not hearing it. All right. Okay. All right, now these, I recall, are definitely a problem because the horse needs 2 blocks wide. So how about redesign this whole thing? All right. All right, now I'm hearing them, so that's better. No, this is not great, but it really kind of should line up with the windows, so that's going to be a problem because, yeah, okay, let's fix this, and if the windows, if I feel like the windows positively have to line up, then I'll move them. Yeah. That's a little better, I think. And window moving is not out of the question. Yeah. So, let's see. What do we got here? 4 blocks in the stall. So, that and 2 gates. And then that. Like so. Yeah. And it looks like there's just room enough over here for me to break a hole in the wall I didn't need. Alright. I can see maybe having to move the front of the barn out. I can definitely see having to do that. Yeah, better. Now, let's see. A temporary blockade, because I don't want them coming out here. How about this? There. That should keep them out of there. And, let's see. Perhaps moving the front of the barn out would this way a few blocks wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, if I moved it out 4 blocks, just exactly 4 blocks. Let's see. Time to cut some wood. Of course, most of what I'm cutting is going to be spruce. Oh, jeez. That's right. Die, chump. All right. It's not enough, I know, but just to kind of shape things out a little bit. All right, so no. Like so. Gate here, another gate there. Yeah. And then, of course, the glass would have to come up here. And maybe get some in there, too. At least here, probably there, too. Yeah. All right. And then basically just rebuild the front of the barn. No, leave that open for glass. Just rebuild the front of the barn out here. Well, that'll have to move. But yeah. Maybe a little bit of glass in there too. See what I have around here in the way of glass. I have no idea even. I don't see any glass. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I got a little bit of glass. Okay. So not totally certain about that one, but yeah. The rest of these, yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, and then leave this right there where it is. And then just bring the rest of this front wall out here. It'll make enough room to have, what is it, 4 stalls like it had before. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, just do it like that. And then do the same for up there and bring the front of that out this way and extend the roof and all that stuff. So I tell you what, I'm going to take a little bit of time, harvest up some more wood, and get that extended out, and then I'll be back. All right. Well, you would have thought that it had never been any different. Yeah, that works pretty good. And to get rid of that, the dirt over there, just 3 fence gates, that ought to do the trick. And go ahead and take those out. I was thinking of moving this ladder, because on this side, it just comes up here like this. But I ended up taking the one on this end and putting it there, where it goes between the windows. And I'm thinking that might be an idea, because that way I can have a little symmetry with the glass, where there's glass on that little piece there, and have it here too. So, well, if I can keep from destroying the wrong stuff. Yeah. Okay. And I just come along here, take that down, break that out, pop some ladders up here, and then fill that block in with the last ladder right there to match that one. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, so this is looking better. The horse stalls can actually be used now, where before you never get a horse in there unless you tore down the fence and then put him in. Yeah, so that's better. And I think it's a little more functional. Now, there is something else. The barn is missing something. And I figured out what it was. I should have some over here. I know I need to do something with that farm. And actually, I may here in a little bit. I'm going in here with the crafting table. All right. I had forgotten all about hay bales. That should be enough. I mean, it's appropriate in a barn to have bales of hay. Does that make sense? Of course it does. And up here in the loft, there would be a bunch of it stored, wouldn't there? Of course. Okay, maybe that wasn't enough, but yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get some more of that made up and so on. But that's the thing. Up there, down here in each of the stalls, and maybe some out here in the yard. I mean, there's leaf blocks pretending to be bushes, but they're not. and I will never concede that. But hay bales, that sounds to me to be more appropriate. Now, this place, this thing, is so totally out of date. You know how you can tell? Every row is wheat. And I learned quite some long time back. What? We have carrot. 1 carrot. Well, going to have to be a whole lot more, because what I remember learning a long time back from a video that Izuma did on the subject, that crops grow better when you're alternating different types. So what I need to do is arrange to alternate carrot and wheat. Or maybe on this side alternate carrots and wheat, and over on this side alternate potatoes and wheat. Because I don't believe that I have much, if any, of either growing in this world anywhere. So I'll have to do something with that. No, I'll take those. So I'll have to do something with that sometime when I'm just hanging around letting stuff grow. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to breed the cows a few more times and, you know, get a good healthy stock of beef built up. It's, yeah, you know, yeah. And this thing, this whole design, this is a good overall design, but it needs a little bit of modernization. Like, for example, this place was built, as you can probably tell here, before hoppers. Hoppers didn't exist when I built this thing. So, have a hopper system down here in this trench, and have those go down below to a sorting and storage facility. Why not? That sounds to me like something that needs to happen. And besides, there's good reason to get the carrots growing over here, because over there I have pigs and I have nothing to feed them. Used to be they would eat, I believe it was wheat just the same as everything else, but that changed a long time ago, and there's no carrots to feed them right now. Yeah, but it's something, just one of the many things that I think really needs to happen. This world has got so many projects in various stages of not finished. And you know, I could go from location to location and pick up a project and work on it, and go to another place and pick up another project and work on it. I could keep that up probably for a couple or 3 years. Because you know how it is. You know that I'm going to end up starting more projects and getting part way along and having to stop or wanting to stop and do something else and so on. And so there's always more things to do around here. And this barn expansion, not a very big expansion, but it was a good one. I think it works. And frankly, if I'm going to have more than 4 horses in here, it would have to be expanded again. And this is kind of, it's kind of a template for another barn to be built at a later date. But, yeah. I think we're getting somewhere here. And the farming, I'm just going to have to take some time and get some carrots growing and get a good stock of that, and then hang around in this area so that it stays loaded and keeps running, and harvest and replant this place 5 or 6 or 10 or 20 times or whatever. Yeah. But I gotta do something with it. I probably ought to get rid of this. I've got a great big reed farm now. I don't think I need this. So how about I tear this down? It's kind of an eyesore. I don't even quite remember exactly why it was I put them there to begin with. I probably needed paper for enchanting, come to think of it. Oh, jeez. And here I was thinking that was dirt. There. And a lot of this wheat scattered along here. I think a lot of that was planted before that farm facility was built. Yeah. So I'll have to do something about that. Maybe even expand that thing. Or just leave it the same size it is, get the storage and sorting whatnot thing built underneath of it, and then just hang around long enough to let it run and, well, of course, go in there and replant every now and then. Yeah. But some progress and a few ideas here and there for many more things to be taken care of, and we'll start working on some more of that soon. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.